What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's doing well. We've got our 2022 Bowman hobby case coming in hot. We've had a really solid, I won't say really solid, we've had some pretty solid last few cases. So let's see if we can't keep that rolling tonight. We are live on YouTube as well for those who are potentially interested. Otherwise, we'll see you here on Facebook. So we're going to give it about 10-15 seconds, crack the case, get rolling here tonight. And hopefully, like I said before, we've had some decent cases with color and everything rolling out. So hopefully we keep the same trend, I guess we'll call it. Chasing the oranges. Last case out, we had a nice Edgar Cuero orange shimmer auto. This weather change has me going a little bit lately. Feeling not under the weather, but definitely a little different with the change of seasons inbound. Getting a little chillier. Get this thing rolling tonight. Lately, we've been hitting our oranges really early. I'd like to see a nice little true red come popping out, personally. We haven't seen a red auto in a little bit of time. It's been some time since we've seen a nice true red. Now baseball season's officially over. We got next thing's off season, and really, I forget how many days it is. It's not a ton of days left until pitchers and catchers report. We're just over 3 months. Come February. Handful of prospects are playing over in, I want to say what's the Dominican Winter League? Maybe it's Venezuelan. I think there's a couple. But I know Churio, for instance, he's been playing over in a Winter League. He's actually doing really well. Continuing his role from the regular season into his winter ball. So, and we're only 16 days away, just over 2 weeks away from 22 Bowman Chrome. Pretty excited about that. Dominguez, Luciano, let's get this thing rolling tonight. Jackson Kowar and some lime green paper Denzer Guzman for the Angels out of $3.99. Nice little Guzman color. Let's keep the first Bowman color trend. Martinez, Joshua Baez, Jordan Lawler, Trey Sweeney, Rutschman, Langeliers. We're getting the whole bunch. Colson Montgomery, James Wood. We're getting the whole Brady bunch starting us off. Well, whoever has the Reds tonight, I'm sure they're going to go against that. They're going to go against that thought. That's a good one. All right, we got Khalil Watson, Nicky G, Benny Montgomery, Henry Davis, and an Aqua Shimmer Brandon Valenzuela for the Padres out of 125. See if we can find some more Churio color. Maximo, Nore Vera, Abrams, Christian Hernandez, Royce Mark Quintana, Jose Rodriguez. We got Benny Montgomery, Iverson Ortega, Bobby Witt Jr., And a little orange action. Nick York, 21 of 25 on the top 100 insert for the Red Sox. Nice little Nick York orange action. Kicking us off tonight on the orange. Let's find a little bit more. Let's get some ink on the orange. Lorenzo, got Cleo Watson. How about a little Roberto Campos? Julio, Canario. And what are we rocking with here? Adrian Zugaste on the Atomic for the Giants. Little Zugaste action. Some big things for the Colts happened today. Holy smokes. Jeff Saturday in as the interim head coach. What in the world is going on with the Colts? See how Mr. Jeff Saturday does. Pastrano, Ronnie Maurizio, Hunter Bishop, Rodriguez, Luis Matos, Blaze Jordan, Cartea, Brennan Davis, Joe Ryan, Velasquez, Lizarraga. We are getting Chrome a week early, yes sir. Chrome is coming out the 23rd, which I personally think is kind of a dumb situation, but considering that the week that they're releasing it, it's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So, and we're kicking off with a purple Alejandro P.A. at a 250 for the Rays. Gotta get him in check. I love it. Quintero, Alvarez, Lawler. We're due for some James Wood. I will say that. We are due for some James Wood. True Blue. Ricardo Genoves, True Blue Chrome out of 150 for the Giants. Did a lot of Ricardo Genove color. Colmenares, Pacheco, Cassis, Herrera, Verdugo, Triana, P.A., Noelvi Marte, Brujan, and there's Churio, and Denzer Guzman. Yeah, that's the one thing that I was thinking. Like, I'm lucky enough, like, I'll be home, you know, but having to work that Wednesday before, you know, it'll be fun, but it's kind of like New Year's Eve, man. They had draft on New Year's Eve last year. Just, you know, killed the day of plans. We had plans and everything, and I had to switch them up, and wild. Wild stuff. I don't know why they didn't just leave it. What's the point? It's not like they're trying, you know, I understood draft, trying to get it into the same year for tax purposes, for tops, but I don't understand this one. I don't really get the point in moving it up a week into the holiday. It's kind of dumb. Chris, my plan is to do a write-up, yes. As of right now, that is my plan. Whether that'll come to fruition or not kind of depends on when they drop the checklist. If I have a week like usual, then yeah, I can do it. If I have 2 days, I don't know how doable that'll be. But we'll see. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to get us a write-up for Chrome once we get a checklist out. It's going to be a lot like last year. A lot of young guys is my prediction. A lot of young guys. We'll see Churios autos is my guess. Hopefully Brady House would be a nice addition into there. We can see some Brady House autos come out. The dumb part about the push too is, you know, with the holiday, nothing's going to be able to get shipped out until that Monday after. So it kind of puts a little bit of puts everybody in a tough spot. Maybe Jackson Merrill. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's get rolling. Oh. Base auto, Robert Dominguez. Zach, the write-up I'll make a big post about it, and then the write-up, typically, I will put into the featured section and pin it to the front for a little while. So, it'll be right there at the header, right as you jump into the group. Julio, Robbie Martin Jr., Hebert Perez, Corbin Carroll. You can find, like, the previous ones I've done, too. If you go in there and scroll and scroll and scroll. I did some write-ups on 22. And I feel like most of it came to fruition, and I didn't listen to my own self. Hendry Mendez, Dario Lopez. Like, I remember I had Oswaldo Cabrera as a dark horse, or kind of a sleeper initially. And for anybody who listened to that one, I'm sure you are enjoying the fruit of your labor. Pedro Leon, Pete Crow, Maximo, Cal Raleigh, Urbina, Samad Taylor, Colton Kaiser, Salas, Heriberto, Austin Martin, hello George Valera, and Jay Allen. Who's the Miller you're talking about, Jason? Colston Montgomery, Invicta, Gonzalez Vargas, Josiah Gray, Dustin Harris, Logan Cerny, Noah Miller. That's who I thought you were going to say. Yeah, I liked Noah Miller, and he was one of my guys that I was going to chase, but then he had no autos, and I was a little bummed. And we got Refractor, Marco Luciano for the Giants out of $4.99. Yeah, I liked Noah Miller a lot. I love Churio being a Brewer, but I'm like an auto snob. If they don't have autos, I typically don't try to collect them. So the Churio one bit me because I could have collected some of his stuff early and turned around and made a little bit and then put it back into his autos when they come out. Eddie's Leonard Atomic. Always. Great minds always think alike. Love it. Yeah. But I pretty much tell you guys everything that I'm thinking in my write-ups. So you'll see in there's some guys that I was right on, some guys I was very poor on, but most kind of fell right into the good range. And blue paper, Cody Bellinger. It's a nice little team color match on the blue paper. Cody B, Luke Waddle, Blaze Jordan, Trey Sweeney, Jose Ramos, Brandon Valenzuela. That was an underwhelming box. It's a good thing we got all 12. Not just that one. Dominguez auto. And then not much great color. Alright, Colson Montgomery. Joys of hobby. Gotta clean up a lot. Alright, here we go. Box number 3. Let's keep in the color. Let's find our orange auto. We're gonna get one tonight. I feel it. It's gonna be a true orange tonight. I don't know if it's gonna be a big player, but I'm thinking we're getting a true orange auto tonight. We do know Christian Vaccaro, and that's about it. So, and hopefully, if everything usually goes how it goes, then we should, next Wednesday should be checklist day. And next week will be a light week. This week and next week will be a light week. I'm always that way ahead of new releases. Will be light weeks, and then we'll kind of start pre-fills usually a day beforehand, so we can just run on release day. I'm hoping we can get some solid case counts on release day like we did last year. We get quite a bit our last major release. And just have some fun. All right, here we go. We got Luca Tresh, Helio Ramos, Gunnar Henderson, Pete Crow, Oswaldo Cabrera. Yeah, there's not much. This week there's like Prism World Cup Soccer, which I won't have. We don't ever break soccer in here. Just don't have the audience for it. Hassan Dominguez, Jay Allen, Ronnie Maurizio, Bryce Terang, George Valera, and looks like our auto. Little Trey Sweeney action. Trey Sweeney base auto for the Yanks. So we're kind of going opposite than what we've been. Usually we've been hitting a lot of color early. Looks like we're going to start off with our base and then roll into a lot of color later. Angel Acuna, Brennan Davis, Mayer, and purple. Benny Montgomery, nice little team color match on the non-auto. Purple Benny out of 250. I love the Colorado team color match on the purples. C.J. Abrams, Robbie Martin Jr., Jeter Downs, Drew Waters, Backstrom, Brian Bello. Cavadas, Alvarez, Jake Berger, Hendry Mendez, Dario Lopez. Yeah, Allen and Ginter is such an interesting product every year, too. You pull you can pull the combine or the harvester, pull the chicken. Some wild stuff in Allen and Ginter. Always an intriguing product. All right, so we got Invicta, Jordan Walker, Gonzalez, Cassis, Grayson Rodriguez, Dustin Harris. Looks like we got some orange paper. Adley, orange paper catcher. Look at that. I'll tell you, we get so much Ricardo Jeannot's color. Ricardo Jeannot's out of 25. We pulled his red paper the other day. For the Giants, Ricardo Jeannot's, Yorbit Vivas, Noel Marte, Angel Acuna, Nolasco, Brady Allen, Jordan Lawler, Valerio Abrams, Price and Stott. We've got some Atomic. Wrong Brewer. Felix Valerio, the almighty mouse. Dude hits bombs for his size. He hits a lot of tanks. Other than that, though, looking for Churio. Eddie's Leonard, Bobby Witt Jr., Jared Duran, Zawinski, Adrian Zugaste. And we got Austin Martin, Montero, Julio, Relich, Luke Waddle, Anthony Rodriguez, Valenzuela, Luciano Ramos, and Diego Rincones, the other Giant, out of 399 on a lava refractor for the Giants. Jose Ramos. Ramos had a really good year. I'm surprised that he's kind of fallen off some of the hype train, which is odd. So he had a really good year. 20-something home runs, I think, or 20 home runs, something like that. All right. Let's roll into box number 4. Let's find some color on the autos. It's 2 base back to back. Dun, dun, dun. Well, now that we're in the off season, now's the time to scoop some of your prospects that you're looking at. Time to start scooping up some. There's some really, really solid buys out there, to be honest with you. In my opinion, there are some solid buys out there right now. I've been hopping on Royce Marquintana myself. Picked up a blue, gold, and an orange. I don't think I'm going to find the sneaky reds. Joshua Baez is another nice buy. Out of this product, at least. Alright, one more pack and then we're rolling. Box number 4. Let's see some color on the ink. See some color ink. Alright, we got base auto. Hendry Mendez for the Brew Crew. Hendry Mendez. Running these early autos. Roa, Castro, Frelick, Noel, Hendrick Panango, Nick York. It's early autos, man. It's like, it's what you're looking for in the entire box. Now it's just running through base. Alduye, woo. And Tatis. Alduye went for a little run. Jose Ramos, Ed Howard, Maurizio, Labrada, Rincones, Mayer. Got Sedan Rafael, Edgar Quero, Josh Lowe, Baker Escato, Benny Montgomery, Hernandez, Serta, Brujan, Janos, and Willie Wagner. Will Wagner for the Astros. Edgar Quero, Sedan, and Jan Kinsey Noel. Kevin Alcantara, Sky Blue, Martin Jimenez out of $4.99 for the Blue Jays. Nice little Martin. And looks like we're going to get the Ellie Bunch Burnable, Curtis Mead. And likely leads us to good old Ellie De La Cruz, and a Max Muncy. Nice little chrome run there. Esteban Machado, and ooh, nice little Iverson Arteaga Blue Ray Wave out of 150 for the Giants. Giants just raking some of the non-auto color. Nice Iverson Arteaga. Toss that up there for the time being. I like that one. And I like the Blue Ray Wave. Blaze Jordan, Muzziotti, Soderstrom, Nick Pareto, and Rick Kelvin DeCastro on the atomic for the Jays. Rick Kelvin DeCastro. Alright, let's clean up this chrome right here. Ellie, Max Muncy, Burnable, Mead, Ramos. And Ramos. Alright. Guzman, Brett Beatty, Jaron Duran. Yeah, Peyton Wilson, Luis Gonzalez, Torque, San Quintin, Helio Ramos, Cartea, Luis Aguilar, and a sky blue Bo Bichette out of 499 for the Jays. Alcantara, Lopez, Jaraba, Bramlin Jaraba for the Brew Crew. Alright, Bo Bichette. And on to box number 5 we go. Let's go color autos. Come on, Color Ink. I feel like we're flipped from what we were. We were pulling a lot of color early. And then base late. Looks like we might be flip-flop today. Looks like we might be base early, color late. Show us some orange ink. Orange or better. We'll take a red. We won't cry about some red ink. Needs the super bounty for Chrome. I need to hit one of those too. I wouldn't be mad. Cause I'm gonna be chasing Churio if he has autos. That is gonna run me a pretty penny in the breaks. I already know it. If Churio's in there, he's pretty much gonna be the headline of the product. So that'll make it even more intriguing. Yeah, Pastrano, Cowser, Nolan Gorman, Rodriguez, Matos, Cartea, Lawler, Brandon Marsh, Velasquez, Lizarraga, Yoswar, Cheerios. Yep, my guy Cheerios. Braylon Manier, Ed Howard, Clase, Junior Sanchez, and we've got, looks to be a gold. Is this ink? It is. Don't be a pitcher. Don't be a pitcher. They're always pitchers. Gavin Sheets for the White Sox. Not a pitcher this time. Gavin Sheets, Rookie of the Year favorites, gold out of 50. Going to the White Sox. This little Rookie of the Year favorites auto. Gold, true gold out of 50. Quintero, Cuero, and Tyler Soderstrom out of 250 for the A's paper. Balasovic, PA, Verdugo, Denzer Guzman, Sheets, Vera, and Jackson Chourio. Jackson Chourio. That's it for the White Sox there. Mr. Sims. Alright. Let's keep it going. Dominguez, little Max Muncy action. Wander. Martinez. Joshua Baez. And here comes the whole bunch. Trey Sweeney. My next guess is Colson and James Wood. And we got Adolis Garcia out of 299 on the fuchsia paper for the Rangers. paper. Khalil, Brett Beatty, Rodriguez, Adi Alamador, Henry Davis, Reginald Preciado, Jose Penango, Mick Abel. Mick Abel. I wonder what Mick Abel's up to lately. He was first. He was first overall pick for the Phillies. James Wood and Max Muncy. Talk about a chrome run on that one. Sheesh. Alright, Iverson Ortega, Royce Marquintana, Davis, Lara, Cooper Kinney. Alright, let's see what we got. Aqua. Show me a Brewer. Not a Brewer. Diego Velasquez at a 125 for the Giants on the Aqua. Dude, Giants just raking in the non-auto color. Holy smokes. It's like our fourth non-auto color of the Giants here. Martin, Roberto Campos, and Atomic Justice Thompson. The wrong red. It's like a scratch off. Just missed. Justice Thompson. Roberto Campos and Iverson Ortega. Alright, we're going into box number 6. We'll be halfway home after this one. Halfway home. Yeah, they are. Giants are absolutely annihilating the color game right now. Just insane. Just insane. Alright. Box number 6. See some orange love. Let's find some orange in here. Orange ink. Come on. We got our redemption. We've been on a little Triantos run lately, so maybe we got Triantos again. Bello, Lawler, Brochans, Vadis, Backstrom. Lopez, Ed Howard, Luis Gill, Hendry Mendez, Luca Tresh, Lou Rod, Torque, Pete Crow, and Oswaldo Cabrera. Oswaldo Cabrera. Oswaldo Cabrera. I don't know what else I wanted to call Jordan Lawler. And lime green paper, Bobby Witt Jr. out of $3.99 for the Royals. Nice little Bobby Witt Jr. color. Pedro Leon, Jay Allen, Mayer, Asa Lacy, and George Valera for the Guardians. Alright, let's go check out this redemption. Let's see what we got cooking in here. See if we got some numbered action. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got going. We've got Chrome Prospect Auto, base auto of Tyler Whitaker for the Stros. Tyler Whitaker. Such a weird one. Base autos, redemptions, colors, and everything else are all in here. Very interesting redemption there. Tyler Whitaker. Garrett Mitchell. Cerny, Edgar Cuero. Yorbit Vivas, Dustin Harris. Brady Allen, Serta. Benny Velasco. And nice little Sedan Rafaela refractor for the Red Sox. That's a nice one right there. Sedan. Hopefully we see some Rafaela auto too in chrome. That would be another nice one as he's moved his way up the top 100 board throughout the season. Valerio, Raquel Castro, O'Neal Cruz, Justice Thompson, and Brady Allen on the atomic for the Marlins. Brady Allen. Eddie's Leonard, Matt Manning, Zawinski, Sugaste, Noel V. Marte, Montero, Cooper Kinney, Job, Luke Waddle, Anthony Rodriguez. We got orange paper. Oh my gosh, again a giant. This is just nuts. Chris Bryant out of 25 on the orange paper. Holy smokes, the Giants just are killing the game. Nice team color match there though on the vet. Giants are killing the color game. Holy smokes. Rincones and Ramos. Holy cow. Another giant color. Alright, we are halfway through. Halfway home. I'm thinking this second half should have quite a bit more color going on with the ink. Only a couple colored autos for the first 6 boxes, so we should have some more colored ink coming through. That's my guess. Whether I'm right or not is a whole nother discussion. Alright. Box number 7. Here we go. Come on, color ink. Keep it cruising right along. Let's roll. Christian Santana, Frazier, Leon, Matos, and we got Warming Burnable, Curtis Mead, and don't tell me we have Ellie De La Cruz on the chrome for the Reds. Christian Hernandez, Jordan Walker, Luziati, Machado, Torque, Jordan Walker, Wilman Diaz, and Atomic for Kelvin DeCastro for the Jays. Little RDC action. Kelvin DeCastro. Matos, or Luis Gonzalez, Lou Rod, Matt Manning, Sam Kington, Peyton Wilson, Brady House, and Carlos Aguilar. Benny Montgomery, Brandon Marsh, Salinas, Ian Lewis. Oh, we got something green on the back here. How about some Colson Montgomery love? Green speckle going to the White Sox out of 99. Nice Colson Montgomery. Numbered 61 of 99. It's a nice little Colson non-auto. Now we just got to see some Colson auto action. Then we're really cooking. Alright, second stack. Let's see what we got cooking. Greg Jones, we got gold paper. Tyler Soderstrom out of 50 for the A's on the gold paper. 36 of 50. Tyler Soderstrom. Sedan Rafael Labrada. Luciano. Julio. Daryl Hernandez, Torque, Anthony Volpe, Rincones, Austin Martin, and Speculato. Elijah Cabell for the Cardinals out of 299. Elijah Cabell, Speculato for the Cardinals. Nice little Cardinal auto there. I know you're probably chasing the Joshua Baez, but nice little Elijah Cabell. And we got Errol Vera, Yayover Piguero, Brady House. And we've got some orange non-auto. Nice one for the Braves. Little Mekhi Backstrom, true orange out of 25. Nice hit for the Braves spot. Mekhi Backstrom, true orange out of 25 for the Braves. Got a lot of non-auto stuff up here right now. Gotta get some autos to replace those. Lou Rod, Noel, Pineda, Marte, and Martin Jimenez, Polanco, Luis Gil, Alduye, and Tatis. Nice Mekhi Backstrom for the Braves out of 25. We gotta have an orange auto with how much orange non-auto we've had. There's gotta be an orange auto sneaking in here. Come on. Let's find some orange ink. Let's find some orange ink. Put it on the board. Alright, box number 8. Here we go. Box number 8. Tomorrow we're going to run some 21 draft jumbo. It's been a while since we've had 21 draft back on the table. Chasing some Mayer and Lawler. It'll post at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jason. That seems to be a pretty good time lately. I've been posting them around 3 p.m. We've usually been getting a solid start on most of the breaks. So, I'll keep posting at 3 p.m. until we have Bowman Chrome release day. Then we'll probably post like every hour until we fill for our release day. Which, if history repeats itself, we should be able to roll out nine-ish cases on release day. Maybe a little more with Chrome. Chrome's a little quicker break. All right. Victor Hernandez, Jose, A over Piguero, Iverson Arteaga, Royce Marquintana, Colmenares, Lara Pineda, Alcantara, Campos, Dario Lorenzo, and Atomic, Rodolfo Nolasco for the Pirates. Nice little Rodolfo for the Pirates. Rodolfo Nolasco. Hey, we got Joshua Baez. I think we're going to run the entire Brady bunch here. Yep. Trey Sweeney. Yeah, James Wood, Christian Hernandez, George Kirby, and Khalil Watson and Colson Montgomery. The whole bunch. Yeah, it has been some weak autos. We got orange, Peyton, or gold. Goodness. See, I just want the orange so bad. Peyton Wilson, out of 50. 30 of 50 for the Royals. Nice little Peyton Wilson, true gold, non-auto. Yeah, we have a handful. Autos are pretty weak. We could find a super this case. This has kind of the feel of a potential super case. Either that or a red. Or we just get completely disappointed. It's kind of the unfortunate side of it. Got any color on this side? Base auto, Iverson Arteaga for the Giants. So far, a nice Giants case, that's for sure. Arteaga base auto. Go alongside the Blu-ray wave. Bailey, Austin Martin, Henry Davis, and Blu-ray wave, Heriberto Hernandez out of 150 for the Rays. We got to find an orange or something. Something really low. I agree with CJ on that. Denzer, Torque, Reed Detmers, Nore Vera, Chorio, Matos, Mitchell, Jung, Cartea, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Torque, Lizarraga, Zach V. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, man? Cal Rally, Menir Velasquez, Yoelki, and Quintero and Clase. What's happening? You geared up for 22 Chrome, Jeremy? Are you gonna be rolling in hot on 22 Chrome? You were hot off the press on 21 Chrome. I loved it. Started off hot too, and then got a little bit weaker for you. Yeah, I think everyone's ready for Chrome, man. I agree. Nice change of scenery, change of pace, some new guys to worry about, look at, chase and collect. Just gotta hope that checklist comes out and it's nice and strong. That's the biggest thing about any new release, man. Sometimes the checklist comes out and it's like, really? But I feel like that's been happening more and more with like the flagship product this year. Up until update, man, there were so many releases for Series 1, Series 2. I felt it was, everybody's kind of like, eh. Update seems to be really nice. With a handful of guys that were added. I know I'm ready for a change of pace. I like this time of year because we'll get Chrome, and right as the Chrome kind of dies down, Draft's going to come out, and then Draft comes out, and then we'll kind of have hopefully we'll be on a better, yeah. Churio and Vaccaro for the Nationals are both going to be heavily chased autos, and then, who else? Hopefully we see like Diaz-Bell, Arias, and some of the new guys. The younger Hernandez brother. Christian Hernandez's younger brother might be in there as well. Brady House would be nice. You talking about Jackson Churios, brother? I didn't even know he had a younger brother. Yeah, the rookie auto checklist will be pretty stupid. It'll be insane. Gonzalez, Vargas, Coar, San Quintin, Peyton Wilson, and if they do it right, they'll have like Quan and some of those guys in there too. Jose Salas out of $4.99. Toughest part will be though, those rookie autos are so hard to find. We got Oswald Peraza, Atomic out of $150 for the Yanks on the top 100 insert. Oswald Peraza. Those rookie autos are just so hard to find when you're going through a case. But man, that checklist will be pretty nice. Ian Lewis, purple pattern paper, Jose Barrero out of $199. Yeah, I'm going to assume Oscar Gonzalez is going to catch his card next year. Nick York, Curtis Mead, likely burnable behind it. Nope. Hedbert Perez, San Dominguez, Ellie, and burnable. Those three always run together. Henry Davis. That'd be kind of wild if they put Oscar Gonzalez in there, but I'm going to say I doubt it. He'll probably be saved for Series 1, I bet. And Speckle J. Allen. Wrong red again out of $2.99. 163 of $2.99. J. Allen. Henry Davis, Jordan Walker, Vargas, Jordan Lawler, and another Atomic. Another wrong red. Alan Serta. Alan Serta for the Reds. Rincones, Adley Rutschman, Brady House, Rafaela, Abrada, Figueroa, Wander, Daryl Hernandez. All right, Refractor Ink. That's a pitcher. Jordan Wicks for the Cubbies on the Refractor Ink. Out of 499. Yeah, we are on some weak autos. We gotta see something kind of wild in here. Yep. I mean, that's the thing. There's always going to be some guy that comes from the bottom tier, moves up. It's happened with almost every release that we've had. Martin Jimenez, Angeles, Tatis, Harry Ford, Bruhan, Frazier, and Alduye. Happens every release. You had Amador in 21 Bowman. 21 draft, you had Carson Williams. 21 Chrome, you had Tovar, Brian Ramos. Handful of guys out of 21 Chrome. 22 Bowman, you got Oswaldo Cabrera, who kind of came from that mid to low tier level, and now he's, I'd say as far as his value goes, he's mid to high tier now. So who's going to be next? We don't know. Part of the fun. But once we see the checklist, I'll get a write-up out there. At least give you guys some information. Some information on what I'm thinking. Sometimes I'm right. Minimal times I'm wrong. Yep. Well, sometimes. Sometimes Chrome, you'll get a guy who's already been playing. Like Tovar had been in the system already. It's just they usually don't start popping up until, they've gone through season. So. Which is with anything. That's why right now is such a good time to buy. So many guys are going to be forgotten about. So many people are going to be dumping guys that they didn't like. And there's been some really, really solid buys out there. Like I picked up a Hedbert Perez True Blue 9.5 auto for like $90. Like just nuts. Just nuts in my opinion. Voice Mark Quintana stuff's going for pretty reasonable. CJ's not a bad guy to follow when you're chasing. He seems to chase some pretty good players. Yep. So right now, prices on 22 Chrome for release day are going to be about the same as they were for, we got Atomic, Alan Serta out of 100 for the Reds. Prices are going to be about the same as 21 Chrome when it released. Personally, I think prices are a little high with the way the market is right now. Just all that. So I think that we'll probably see a little bit of a price drop maybe before we get to release day. Maybe. We might be right at that like $300 a box mark. So my hope is that whatever we release at, it kind of stays that way. 21 Chrome, literally it released and then like ballooned through the roof. Like 3 days later it was up almost $100 a box from what it released at. So my hope is that we don't hit something like that and we just kind of have a nice kind of not plateau, but case is kind of weak right now, Reed, in my opinion. Case has been pretty weak. I think on release, I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was a little more than that. Because I want to say, see, what's crazy is I remember it was, I can't remember what it released at, Jeremy. But I know it released and then it like shot up $100-something a box within the next like 2 days and then shot up again. So I can't remember exactly what it released at. I thought it released at like 300, but I don't think that that's right. I think it released lower than that and then shot up to 300 and then shot up to 400. Because there for a while it was like $4,800 for a case of HTA. And Jack Sowinski on the purple pattern paper out of 199. Roberto Campos. Yeah, I can't remember what it released at. I could go back and look, because typically the prices that I'll have are right around retail throughout the entire thing. And nice blue Ray Wave here. Curtis Mead for the Rays. Nice blue Ray Wave out of 150 for the Rays. We gotta find an orange auto, though. Come on. And Atomic. Yorbit Vivas for the Dodgers. Nice Atomic there. That sounds about right, Michael. I'm trying to remember what cases were, and that sounds about right. 225, because I think we were looking at like what, $2,700 a case, something like that. Something like that. I can't remember. Sky Blue rookie Alejo Lopez out of 499. So I guess with that being said, we're a little bit higher. Release is looking like it's going to be a little bit higher than 21 Chrome. Personally, I think it's too high right now, and I know I've talked to a handful of people. I think it's a little too high right now, so like I haven't bought any cases yet. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens. So I'm going to make sure I'm stocked up, but I always like to kind of move with the market, so I don't usually buy 70 cases right out of the gate. I usually try to move with the market. So we'll probably have like 15, 20 right out of the gate and then move from there. But it also helps me adapt pricing to the market and to what everything is, so we can kind of stay at that. The way that I like to price is that the cases come out to retail. And if anything, they're, retail price and a little bit extra because of shipping and everything. That's funny. Yeah, I've sold some boxes that had some big hits in it. I sold one guy a box that he broke of Mosaic Fast Break, and it had the Anthony Edwards True Black Disco 1 of 1. I was kind of bummed because it would have been nice to hit that for somebody in the group, but that was back when we could not fill basketball back then. And so I moved like 4 boxes, and one of the 4 boxes he had the 1 of 1 Anthony Edwards. Which at the time I think was like a $30,000 card, $30,000 card, something like that. Just something unreal. I know a lot of people have that trouble. I know I have some trouble with that at times. If I'm bored and I've got something that either we haven't been able to break or something sitting on the shelves that I want to break, I'm always tempted. But anything I usually buy for you guys, I buy for the purpose of the group, I don't rip. That's why, like, if there's ever any, like, every now and again on release days, I'll rip a case of certain products. But I always, whenever it comes in, I pull that case out, and that's the only one that I can rip if I do rip. I try to, whatever I put aside for the group or for us to break, I don't touch. Because I feel like that would be kind of, I'd feel bad if I ripped a box or a case I set aside for us to rip and hit something big. I'd feel bad. Coar, Montero, Zawinski, Rutschman, Rodriguez, Polanco, Freeman, Sky Blue, Kelvin DeCastro out of $4.99. Yeah, Jose, Leon, Mayer, Rincones, and Refractor, Jose Salas out of $4.99 for the Marlins. James Wood, Invicta, Cerny, Yoelqui Cespedes, Oswald Peraza, Yorbit Vivas, Dustin Harris, Abrams, Brady Allen, Torkelson, Dominguez. Dude, pro debut. Very, very fun. Very, very fun rip. Pro debut is a fun rip, especially for the kids, man. Like if you have kids, pro debut is such an inexpensive, like, get a bunch of autos type rip. Really cool. Cleo Watson, Thompson, Figueroa. And we got another atomic. Let's see a big time atomic here. Dustin Harris for the Rangers. Nice little Dustin Harris atomic. Alright, let's see what we got cooking here. We need to find a big, low-numbered auto. Our autos have been kind of weak. Non-autos pretty solid. The autos, though. Alright. Oswaldo Cabrera, Austin Hendrick, Helio, Taylor, Pete Crow, Yoelqui, Urbina, Hassel, Joe Ryan, Salas, Christian Hernandez, Maximo, George Valera, and we got base auto. Another pitcher? Come on. Andre Lara. Another pitcher. Alright, we got to have a super in this last box or something. Holy cow. Very weak autos tonight. And we got Lava, Yoendrick, Panango, not Lava, Aqua. I mix up the two all the time. Aqua Mini Diamonds out of 125. Panango for the Cubbies. Nice little, see, I almost did it again. Nice little Aqua Mini Diamonds. Jordan Walker. Bello, Blaze Jordan. Vargas. Cavadas, Backstrom. Lopez, Austin Martin. Brujan. Misael Gonzalez, and Hendry Mendez. That's awesome, man. Ellie and Benny. Red on the pro debut. I like that. Benny red, Ellie gold. Alright. Last box. Come on. We gotta have a super or something. Yeah, Pro Debut and Jumbos. Yeah, they have Chrome. I was a little bummed. I wasn't able to get a Chrome Jumbo case this year, which I thought was really odd because it's Pro Debut. But for some reason, I only got a case of Hobby. I couldn't get any Jumbos. I was kind of I was a little upset by that one. Alright, we gotta have something crazy low numbered in here. This has been overall. The non-color is like holding up this case, which is bad. That's not what you want to see. We need to see a nice big low numbered auto here. I like the fact how Hobby had more autos, though. Like, I felt like Pro Debut was very well put together with their, like, box layout and everything. Yiddy, Curtis Mead, Ellie, and Burnable. Yeah, you can't beat 4 autos for $65. Muziati, Bobby Witt Jr. Cuero Paper, Alvin Guzman, Alvarez, Matt Manning, and we got Atomic, Alan Serta. Another Alan Serta Atomic. Wander, Aguiar, St. Quentin. Rovis Martinez, Ian Lewis, Noelvi Marte, Shane Baz, Jaraba, Zaid Salinas, Lopez, CJ Abrams, Brady House, and Fuchsia Adiel Amador for the Rockies out of 199. 5 of 199. All right, chasing our last auto here. Let's make it a good one. Goodness. All right, here we go. Speckle auto to end it. Come on, really? Dude. Jordan Wicks out of 299 for the Cubbies. Man. That was a very, very weak auto case. Man, we've been on a good roll with these hobby cases too. Purple, Wilman Diaz out of 250 for the Dodgers. We've been on a really good run with these hobby cases too. The last like 2 or 3 have been really solid with decent color. This was a very, very, very weak auto case. Just being honest. Austin Martin Fuchsia Paper out of 299. Jimenez, Angeles, Tatis, Maurizio, Gavin Sheets, Frazier, Alduye, Labrada, Max Muncy, Pineda. I have to do the colored auto dance again. Sedan Rafaela, Armando Cruz, Darren Baker, Soderstrom, Brandon Marsh, Hernandez, Will Wagner, Jaron Duran, oh, I know. Got a lot of right team, wrong name tonight. That's for sure. A lot of right team, wrong name. Alright. Go through our recap. Alright, non-autos. We did have some good non-auto color, but overall the autos were pretty weak. Benny Montgomery, purple. Eddie's Leonard, atomic. True blue, Ricardo Geno's out of 150. Nick York, top 100, orange out of 25. Brandon Valenzuela, aqua shimmer. And a little green, lime green paper out of 399. Denzer Guzman for the Angels. Austin Martin. Purple, Wilman Diaz. Amador, fuchsia. Penango, aqua mini diamonds. Dustin Harris, atomic. Yorbit Vivas, atomic. Zawinski, purple pattern paper. Heriberto Hernandez, Blu-ray wave. Gold, Peyton Wilson, out of 50. Non-auto. Little orange out of 25, Chris Bryant paper. Sedan Rafaela refractor. That Rafaela refractor is actually a lot better than it appears. A lot better than it feels. I'll say that. Bobby Wood Jr. lime green paper out of 399. Justice Thompson, Diego Velasquez, aqua. Martin Jimenez, sky blue paper. A lot of chromes in it. Rincones, lava, and Ricardo Geno's orange paper out of 25. All right, non-showcase autos. We have Jordan Wicks out of 299, Speckle for the Cubbies. Andre Lara for the Nationals. Trey Sweeney for the Yanks. Jordan Wicks out of 499 for the Cubbies. Tyler Whitaker, redemption for the Astros. Hendry Mendez for the Brew Crew. And Robert Dominguez for the Mets. Too many pitcher autos tonight. Up in the showcase, we've got True Orange. Mekhi Backstrom out of 25 for the Braves, non-auto. Colson Montgomery out of 99 mini diamonds for the White Sox, non-auto. We got Elijah Cabell, Speckle out of 299, auto, going to the Cardinals. Alan Serta, atomic out of 100, going to the Reds, auto. We got White Sox on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Gavin Sheets out of 50 on the gold, going to the White Sox. Nice Rookie of the Year auto there. And for the Giants, we got a little Iverson Ortega double up base auto and a blue Ray Wave out of 150 non-auto, both for the Giants. And the Rays, we got Alejandro P.A. purple out of 250 auto and a non-auto blue Ray Wave out of 150 Curtis Mead, both going to the Rays. All right, guys, that is the break. As I mentioned before, we'll be back tomorrow with some 21 Bowman Draft Jumbo. So stay tuned. Be on the lookout in the morning. We'll be posting that up with some price preview, and then that'll go live around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So as always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking us out. Have a great